It's got like vegetables and all kinds of stuff.
What?
No veggies, boss.
You're going to start cramping up by your junior season? Who had the best suit on the team?
We all did. We had the same suit. We all had the same one. So,
Trent, you've only had this experience, a road win now twice here in your career. What's this like? What's the feeling in the locker room after that one?
We're playing really well. I mean, like you said, that feeling in the locker room when you go back in there, man, it's insane. It's great to see the coaching staff faces and how happy they are of us. Coach Underwood said it the best. We're working our behinds off. And, we go hard in practice every day. We get after each other. We just make each other better every day. And we're rewarding ourselves right now. So we're on a roll right now, and we just got to continue to work hard.
As teammates, what do you guys think in those late moments when Io takes that shot? I mean, he's come through so many times. What's going through your mind when he takes that?
Nothing. We practice that. We trust him. Everyone trusts him. He has that dog mentality. We huddle up sometimes. We talk about it. He's one of those players where we're down 2 or we're up 1. He's gonna shoot a 3. He's gonna make sure that you have no chance to win against us. So that's the mindset he has, and that's why he's been so successful. He's gonna continue to do that and help us win.
As a team, how much has your mentality, your confidence changed in those late game moments with the wins recently?
I think it's defense. Everyone, we're so dialed in on defense, and everyone's confident, to sit down and guard the ball and guard whoever, their best player is, and it's just take it away, and I think we're doing a good job of that. We just got to continue to get better on defense. Late game, I kind of fell asleep sometimes, getting backdoored, but I'll continue to get better with that. Mentally, we're all just coming out in the game, ready to play defense. I think that's where we get going. We started off on that side of the floor, and we make sure we're picking up full court the whole game and making sure they know where we're coming.
So no other team in the Big Ten has 4 straight wins right now. What does that say about how far you guys have come?
We came a long way. That's why I continue to trust Coach Underwood's process, and that's the biggest thing. Guys that bought into his system. We all have done that. Like I told them, we're working so hard. In practice we get after each other. It's a bloodbath in practice. So we just got to continue to work hard and get better. And we can't get bored with success.
How's the knee? Is it your knee that you hurt?
Yeah, I got a big knee to knee. One of the cuts. I gotta play through that. So yeah.
It was 40-40. They'd come back and tied it up on the 3-point play. That was a dunk, I think. And maybe in the past, would that have rattled you more than it did tonight? I mean, even in these games, you guys have found a way to hold off late rallies from these other teams during these last 4.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we've gotten a lot better with that. This team, everyone does their role and plays their role. Playing away, teams aren't going to go on their run. You just got to stay poised and stay together. Continue to execute what coaches want, and I think that's what we do and what we're doing right now, and that's what's helping us win the game.
Do you feel a little less pressure now? I mean, you hadn't won a road game this year. The numbers hadn't been good in this building. You feel just a little relieved that you got out of here with the win tonight?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's what we came here for. We get our respect. We talked about it all week. No one believes in us. People probably put us at the end of the Big Ten this year. And we've been working our butts off. So all we're doing right now is, we're playing with a purpose, and we're trying to get our respect we deserve because, we're winners. And that's what the coaching staff, got us to be, and we're going to continue to do that.
You said after last game maybe, and then sort of repeated it tonight, that a lot of the change is you guys trusting what the coaches are telling you to do, that actually they know what they're doing. Now, if you could put a percentage on it for how many times in the earlier part of the season you saw your teammates or yourself getting out of position, just not executing, versus now, how much percentage has that improved?
It increased a lot. I would say we're at 90% right now. It's an incredible number. And I think the biggest thing is that it's confidence. Guys are playing more comfortable out there. They're not afraid to mess up. They're going to play very, very aggressive. And I think that's what's working out for us. I think before, guys were afraid to mess up. We're too too soft, and I think we've got a lot better with that. So we got to continue to grow as a team, just come out here mentally focused and just continue to work hard.
Is Dre the toughest guy in the league? Everybody tougher.
He's a dog. Believe it or not, he's one of the strongest guards I ever played. In practice, he always bullies me a little bit, if I would call it, and it gets me better, because guarding him, I come out with a mindset where if I know he gets in the paint, he's going to be a layup because he's more stronger than me. So we go after it every day, including Ayo. We get after each other all the time in practice, and I think that's come a long way, and that's why we're so successful in the game.
How big was he to stop that 5-minute scoring drought there in the second half? He got through the lane, and then you found him like he was shot out of a cannon from the sideline. How big was he in the second half?
He's very huge. He's always one of our players, our key players. We look to get us going. He's a spark for us, off the bench, and it's incredible the things he do. He's never complained once coming off the bench. He's probably started, at JUCO before he came here, but he never complains about his minutes. He comes in practice ready to go every day and he gets after. And I think that's one of the biggest pieces we have on this team because of that. He comes off the bench, grinding, getting on that ball and getting after.
Trent, what did Allen give you guys tonight as far as defensive end energy?
Allen's been phenomenal in practice this week, all week. He's been, going after every loose ball, blocking shots, getting tip dunks, rebounding his butt off. And we told him, practice how you play. And, he came out here tonight doing the same thing, had the same mindset. He was everywhere on that court, and it was incredible to see him, be successful out there and be comfortable and have a lot of confidence. And shooting the ball, it didn't go on for him tonight, but we're going to tell him to continue to keep shooting because he's one of our best shooters on the team.
Tonight, the first time his dad saw him on that game live?
I think so, yeah.
Thanks, Trent.
No problem.
Thanks, Trent.
We just proved it, with numbers. We just got the win. But we always was confident we can win this game, and we did it now, and we are happy, and we are even hungrier for Wisconsin.
Can I pause us and move us away from the sound back over there? Is that okay? Can we go over there?
Yes.
Sorry, Brett. Go ahead. As you were.
Chicken. Cheese. I don't know what it is.
Chicken. I'll take it. That's good news.
I take it.
What do you think of your fight down the stretch, knowing it was tied and you guys were able to regain the lead, Giorgi?
We kept saying, let's stay together and let's fight together for each other. I think we played as a team. Everybody made huge plays. We had a couple of huge plays. Ayo hit the three. We had stops, some huge rebounds, all that stuff. We just came together as a group and we won the game.
Giorgi, what are you guys thinking? Ayo's had these big shots before. When he launches those up, what's going through your mind in that moment? What are you thinking?
I know what's going on. He practiced so much. He works on those shots so much. And he's so confident in those moments. Actually, I was the only guy talking to him after the timeout. I'm like, I will seal the guy for you to get a layup. He like, Giorgi, I'm hitting this tray ball. He told me, actually. And then he just went up there. He was confident. I knew it would go in. And it just happened.
Yesterday we talked about probably going to see more double teams, and they brought that in the second half. How do you feel like maybe you handled those situations?
I had a couple of turnovers. I could have done it better, but after I dribbled it out, passed it out well. But now I have to expect it, I think, more and more. I have to work on it. I will go over it with coaches tomorrow, watch film, and try to get better on it. And if teams don't double, I will be happy.
What types of things did you see out of those double teams? Like what opportunities maybe could you guys maybe take advantage of?
We haven't really worked on it a lot yet, so I couldn't really see a lot yet. We can make cuts from it. We can get good shots from it once we work on it. So, as I said, we will watch film on it, and we will see what we got.
Giorgi, this is a game you guys probably wouldn't have won at the beginning of the season. What's changed? What's the difference now that you guys are able to close these games?
We came together more as a group. We got some experience. We played the second toughest schedule in the country. We got some experience now. As a young team, to have that experience is great. We learned from it, and now we are winning games.
One of the great plays of the night was Ayo drawing three guys into the lane. He found you underneath. You were all alone. Were you expecting that pass, or it just kind of happened?
Yeah, I was one of the best passers on our team, so I knew he could make that pass. I was just ready, and it was easy 2 points for me.
Were you surprised that all the defenders bought into it? That they all went for
They
him?
would when I was going to the basket. It's either a layup, it's 2 points basically, so they have to help. Once they help, pass comes to me, I'll make 2 points easy.
Coach said this was a business trip for you guys with the suits and the whole ordeal. How much did that mindset kind of settle in with you guys that this was all business?
Suits is just look good, play good. That was our mindset. Our guys actually, Trent and Io, had the idea to wear suits, look good, play good. We was just focused to play hard, play together, and we did that. We got the win. Thank you.
Io, don't!
Road win this season. What are you guys proving to yourselves and proving to the Big Ten?
We trying to play as hard as we can each and every night. We know beginning of the season we were right there in a lot of games. So it's all about being mentally tough, and we did that.
Giorgi said after the timeout, he told you he would seal for a layup for you. And you said, no, you're going to hit this three. I mean, how much confidence did you have coming out of that? Was there a reason you thought that was going to be available to you, or what was going on there?
I mean, I just got that mentality. Like, we on the road, we up, and we don't got nothing to lose. Like, nobody in this building is expecting me to make that shot. Only my team, my family, and the whole fans there. So that's a shot that I practice on a lot. So I just wanted to just take it and make it.
This is the third straight close game you guys have found a way to finish. What's been different about this stretch where early in the year you weren't doing that a lot?
It's about just executing down the stretch, getting stops when we need to, and just stand together. They're going to make runs. Every team going to make a run, but it's all about just standing together and just being as one.
What does it mean to you to be that closer down the stretch?
I mean, it means a lot because I know that my team has a lot of respect for me down the stretch and a lot of confidence in me down the stretch. And after I smoked that layup, I knew like I got to make up for that.
How much fun is that locker room having right now?
We having a lot of fun. Of course, when you're winning, when the locker room is great, when the coach is feeling good about coaching, like I said, when you're winning, it feels a lot better to come to work the next day.
How much of that three you hit was kind of because you were mad about that missed layup? How much did you think about that down the stretch?
I mean, I don't think about it a lot. I just told it was in the back of my mind. Like I just felt like I just rushed it, but I told myself we can make another big play down the stretch, and that'll just be erased.
What do you think of Dre's game?
I mean, he played well. He got us big buckets down the stretch, and then he just played relentless defense.
I mean, was it maybe almost to the point that the fourth and fifth fouls that he put on Caleb Blessing, at the end of the game, just to get their best player off the court?
Oh yeah, I mean that was big because he was a big pick and pop guy. He made a lot of shots off the pick and pop, so he's not there now. Someone else has to step up, and once it's a 2-point game, a lot of people don't feel comfortable stepping up like that.
And when you hear no other team in the Big Ten has 4 straight wins, what do you think?
Like I said, we want more. We're not satisfied here. Now our main focus is Wisconsin, trying to get the 5th in a row. Because like I said, we know we can make history, and we're the only people who believe in it, so we just have to stay together.
You're pretty critical of yourself and watch a lot of film of yourself trying to correct your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Was this a good game for you? Was this a bad game? Was this a wash?
No, I wouldn't say it was a good game. I wouldn't say it was a bad game. I feel like I missed too many free throws. I don't know why I missed it. I feel like I shot the same way every time, but I feel like I missed too many free throws down the stretch. I can't control missing easy shots. I don't like to get into myself like that because I know that those shots will fall, but a free throw, it's only me in the basket, so me missing that is unacceptable, and I'm going to work on it tomorrow, and it's going to be fixed for the next game and the rest of the season.
Coach said that Allen had his best day of practice of the year this week. Did you see any of that come out tonight in the game situation?
Yeah, I mean, he saw his confidence. Like I told the team, like if you open, it's your shot, take it. You can't be playing out there scared or timid because then you're going to look bad. And Allen did exactly that. He took a lot of great shots, open shots, he just missed it. And, I mean, that's basketball. You don't make every good shot. You could practice 500 shots one day, you come next day and go 0 for 5. So it's all about just being mentally tough to know what the next one is going to go in.
The shots weren't falling. What did he bring?
He brought great energy. He dove over the floor. He was talking, just having his presence out there.
As Coach said, this was one on the defensive end. I mean, how far have you guys come since the first time? I mean, you guys kind of laughed about your defensive performance that first time. How different is it now?
I mean, the first time was horrible. That's all I can say. Like we didn't talk as much. We didn't execute anything. But I feel like now we're coming together and we're hot. And like I said, when we win it, it's building confidence and more confidence. And now we know that we already knew it, but now we're showing we can play with anybody.
So last time I'm in this building was 2009. What were you doing in 2009?
Oh, 2009, I was in middle school. I was probably playing video games all night.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al. What kind of pizza did you get, Al?